So what's going on, guys? It's Cali Q, and today I want to talk about the importance of this preservation of JRPGs, classic JRPGs that we are seeing currently in today's modern age of gaming, and why I believe that this is one of the best times to become a JRPG fan right now. Now, if you could recall, we have a ton of different JRPG collections and projects from the past that are coming to modern consoles. We have the Suikoden 1 and 2 HD remasters coming. We have the Dragon Quest games being remade and brought to modern consoles, as well as the recently announced LUNAR collection coming next year as well. Now, when it comes to LUNAR, this is particularly exciting for me because this let me realize classic JRPGs are really coming back. I mean, they are here in today's modern age of gaming, and it just brings a warmth to my heart that new generation will be able to experience some of these classic 90s JRPGs. These games were the essence of the classic JRPG, and to have them come back in this capacity where people could experience them perhaps for the first time. I know for myself, I didn't exactly quite get through all the LUNAR games. So this is the perfect opportunity for me to jump in as well. And it could also be a spark to the rest of the gaming industry. The reason why these collections are so important is because finally, all these companies are realizing that people adore and love their classic JRPG projects. No longer does the JRPG has to just stay in the shadows and you have to go get an old PS2, a PS1, heck, a Sega Saturn to play some of these classic games, man. Either re-release these games as a remastered collection or remake them, period, so that a new generation can experience what we got to experience as we were growing up. Not that I'm against any sort of modern JRPGs, but there's just something warming, heartwarming, and nostalgic about these classic JRPGs, and a lot of new players may not have had a chance to experience this. Again, if you follow my channel, you know how excited I am for the Suikoden 1 and 2 remasters. I literally jumped out of my chair when I saw that they finally had a release date after everything that we've been through. And those two games, Suikoden 1 and 2, are some of my most anticipated releases of 2025, and for good reason. They are phenomenal games. We've just have not had a proper way to play them. And with a lot of the JRPG community being exposed to Eiyuden Chronicle, people may have missed the essence of what makes Suikoden Suikoden. We may not know exactly what made those games so special. Eiyuden is great in its own right, but Suikoden there's a reason why we all went so crazy for it. You know what I mean? So to just be in this renaissance of classic JRPGs coming back, LUNAR came completely out of left field. I had no idea that LUNAR collection would be dropping, and that made a lot of old heads like myself extremely happy and extremely hype, but it made me pose a bigger question. What other JRPGs out there that are stuck in their prison that needs to be released? Now, with this new wave of companies realizing how important their JRPGs are, guys, we just might see some of our favorite classic JRPGs come back to life. You let me know down in the comment section below, which collection of JRPGs would you like to see next? Which games would you like to see preserved and brought to the modern world? A few that I have in my mind is, I wish Capcom would do something with the Breath of Fire series. I mean, Capcom is doing amazing when it comes to collections. Why don't they just do that from some of their obscure JRPG franchises or something like that? Do a collection outside of the fighting game genre. That would be phenomenal as well. Heck, everybody knows I talk about Legend of Legaia. Go ahead, give me my Legend of Legaia collection as well. And I would love to see the rest of the Suikoden games remastered and put in a collection as well. You can leave 4 out. No, I'm just playing. Put Suikoden 4 in there as well. I would just love a way to play all of these games that are just honestly becoming lost to time. But that's what makes this new renaissance so exciting, because there might just be a chance that we could see and experience all of these classic games once again. And who knows? Sometimes the past can help reveal the future. There may even be a future for some of these titles as well. So guys, that was just my quick thoughts on why the preservation of these classic JRPG titles are so important right now, man. I feel like even on the fighting game spectrum. Everything is wide open right now in gaming, and I love it. I, for one, I'm not a naysayer of collections and preservation. I love it, to be honest with you. I got a video coming on that pretty soon. But thank you guys. Hit that subscribe button if you are new, if you love JRPG content. Thank you all so much for being patient with me and supporting my channel during this transitional time in my real life. It really means a lot to me, and you know, regular scheduled programming will be back full swing in November. Thank you guys. Stay safe and have a good day.